guys, if you read the description, today I'm going to show you how to fix a stock window on a 2013 Jeep Grand Cherokee. It has actually been sitting here for about a month with this plastic on the window, because we're still waiting for the glass to be ordered. So we can't do anything. The car is not usable because the window can't close. We just stuck with the same plastic thing, which in my opinion doesn't look good and isn't that functional in the wind when you're driving. So the car is rendered useless because of this window being stuck down. So we're gonna try and make it close. We are inside the car. As you can see, the car is on. So as we try and press this window switch, nothing is happening. The window doesn't go down and the window doesn't go up. So we can tell this thing is cooked. But if we move on over to the driver's side, we try the driver window, and the window goes up and the window goes down. So we know our problem is actually somewhere in the switch. How you can know that the window switch is actually a problem and not the window itself. Because as you can see, the window is it's firm. When you put it up and down, nothing is happening. But when you press the window switch, it doesn't even make it, it just swings up and down loosely. But whereas when you move to the driver's side, you can hear the clicking sound. You can hear the clicking sound. When you lift it up, you can hear the clicking sound. So we know that this thing is cooked, so we can't open the window using the switch. But when you try and lock it, it locks the doors, it locks and unlocks the buttons on the, so we know just this part is the one that's gone. So we are going to have to figure out a way to close the window with the mechanism that's inside here. Concluded that this thing is finished. It needs to be replaced, because we can see that the window, it's not making any sound when you move it up and down. It's just swinging loosely, and the window is in its normal position. It's just sliding firmly. When you shake it, then move up and down. So we know it's still in its rails and it does not need to be pulled out of it's not stuck. It's actually in its rightful place. The only problem is this part. So we have to find a way of opening this thing and closing it manually using the mechanism that's inside. So if I want you to understand that we shouldn't use these pliers or anything sharp to pinch the window and try and pull it up, because this will only crack the glass. When you think about it, when you turn off your car, the windows stay up. When you remove the battery, the windows stay up. You can't close the windows physically unless you have the car on. So what makes you think using a pliers will actually help the window move up? You actually just crack the window. So we have to find a way of closing it using the electrical method. So we will have to break this thing off initially so you can access the mechanism that's inside. So first we start off by breaking this part off. We do it easily. So we break the part off. Then we have what is inside, and you see this part inside the window. So when you come inside here, you see this mechanism that's inside. You see that we have a mechanism like sort of thing in here, that when the window is closed, it clicks in. When you close the window, it clicks in. That's for closing and opening. And opening. Open is in the other direction. So that is the mechanism we use to close the window. So I'll just turn on the car quickly. Just put it in the run position. Yeah, the car is in the run. The light is on, you can see. So we're gonna press this thing forward. And as you can see, the window is closing. And then we can move this plastic. Remove the plastic and close the window all the way. And now the window is closed. So guys, now we have fixed our window. The window is closed. But I also want to show you something. So initially, I wasn't here. I was just told this problem when I came. Someone had tried to open the window, pull the window out with the pliers. And so in doing that, they actually cracked the window and now left two good lines going down. Let me show you actually closer. When you close the window, you can actually see that it is cracked. It is chipped here and then forming a crack going all the way down. Even this side, it is chipped, forming a crack going all the way down. So we don't want to pinch that window with the pliers because we just ruin it. So instead we use this method because we have to. So because this thing is done up, we only need to replace it. So guys, that is it, and that's how you close the window. We have now closed the window. We only have to replace this whole system thing instead of the whole glass. So it's not a permanent fix, so to say. It's just a solution. So now you can drive the car. You can now drive the car around. You don't have to sit at home all the time with plastic on the window. We can actually drive it, but we can't just open the window. So while we're waiting for this thing to be shipped in, we can actually drive the car, but only with the windows down. So it isn't a solution, a permanent solution, but it is beneficial to you guys if you need to drive the car. It's urgent when the window is done up, because even in my area, Lusaka, we can't leave cars with the windows open because people can steal and stuff. And we're entering the cold season, the windy season. There's dust, animals, rain. Yeah. So guys, if you like my video, give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about it. Yeah. Stay tuned.